Hey guys, hope you're doing well. This is Bo out in Tucson, Arizona, and the chaplain for the Tucson Road Runners. And we hope to be back going soon. But I wanted to do a little chapel for you guys. Miss all you guys a ton. I think of you guys all the time, and definitely praying for you through such a difficult time. I know in your guys' profession. So we're going to talk a little bit about music therapy today. Hence why I got my little strat on, and I'm going to do a little playing for you guys. And wanted to just kind of go over the wonderful, beautiful idea of music. And music is so therapeutic for us. It's something that we utilize in many ways. There's a wonderful quote by a theologian that I love, Henry Scrugel. And Scrugel wrote this: "The worth and excellency of a soul is to be measured by the object of its love." Now, let me say that again. The worth and excellency of a soul, okay, is to be measured by the object of its love. And this is so true when it comes to music. A lot of times, the object of our love we're so fascinated by it that all we can do is play music. And we play music to it because music is an expression of something that is it's existential. It's absolutely beautiful. It seems to be within us and outside of us, and influences us so much. It moves in our bodies in various ways, and our bodies are actually constructed and by a head architect, if you will, i.e. God. And this architect, it says when the universe was created, that the angels sang. There was music even in the creation of the universe. And I tend to think that is the case because we as created beings too are very affected by music. We're wired actually to understand music. And it's weird because music is something that, again, we use as to express feelings to those objects that we care of the most. So when we see a beautiful sunset, we tend to sing songs. When we see the moon, we write songs to the moon, the stars, the sun, girlfriends, right? People that we love. Family members. People write songs all about the objects of their love. And sometimes that even happens in a negative way. Sometimes when you love drugs a lot or alcohol a lot, you write songs about those things. And that's a ton of country music, right? But, music also gets us so wired up. It's such a cool, it's something about it, the arranging of these notes do something in our brain. And it's really cool. I can play. And all of a sudden you can get into a mood simply by the type of music that you're playing, you know? And that's so true, when you're going to warm up for something, right? How's it go? What song, like those like rock songs, but when you're getting ready for a game, you could really put on that music and it really does something to you. And music in the Bible is also spoken of as, there's music that's sad that makes us really sad, and there's music that really makes us happy, and there's music that's used within the church to help us focus on Christ. In the book of Colossians, it says that we are to sing hymns and songs and make melody in our heart with gratitude, and music does that. We express the object of our love is God, and so we sing songs to God, and that's what you do in church. That's why we're doing that in church, by the way, if you've ever thought, like, why do they sing so many songs in church? Well, because the object of our love is of great value, right? It's not just a girlfriend, it's not just a family member, but it's the creator of the universe. So that carries a lot of weight, a lot of value. And when you value something, how do human beings express value? Songs, worship, right? We value it. Worship just means worth. When you think of worshiping something, you are giving it worth, value. And so that's why in the church that we sing tunes. But music's great. And let me just tell you this, that if I put on my guitar and I just went like this, like any 5-year-old could, right? Just come up and play that. Your brain doesn't do anything with that, by the way, right? Your brain just goes, Bo, that's a lot of noise, man. Why are you doing this on the YouTube chapel thing? Making no sense. And it doesn't like that. But if I just play something else, your mind arranges it. It takes the arrangement that I'm playing, the arrangement of the tones. Without even you going to school and learning this, your brain automatically takes these tones that I'm playing, and all I'm doing is arranging this. So I'm going to arrange some of that, and your mind's going to think differently. So I just play a little bit of some cool little scales, what we call arpeggios, right? And hear those arpeggios, and how does it make you feel? So just you probably hear that and you go, whoa, that sounds cool. But you know what? It's amazing. Your brain is filtering in the arrangement, the intervals that I'm playing, and it's doing something to your system, So, you can do it. I mean, that's what we're doing in music, is we're just arranging stuff. So we're just arranging all the notes of this, all the blah, 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 and all of a sudden your brain goes, whoa, and you know what? And it makes you feel certain ways. So if I play something sad, something a little more sadder. You think of it and it's a little contemplative, and you go, whoa, that's weird. See, all I'm doing is arranging things, arranging tones, and man, your body picks up on it. Now, the reason why I go into detail on that and just play a little bit for you is just to let you know that music has an impact on your life, and it can be either for good or it can be for bad. And you have to pay attention to that. And so in a day like we're living in today, where there's so much information, and you guys are podcasting probably all the time and listening to so much information, so many news things, it can become overwhelming, and that can create a lot of anxiety in us as human beings. I don't think we were ever meant to get the amount of information that we get nowadays, and it can become quite overwhelming. And we can get stressed out, we can get depressed, we can get irritable, irrational, all those things from it. And as you guys know, that sometimes what you got to do is you got to put on music to help you calm down. And your brain existentially is picking up on the arrangements of the tones that are being done. And it's actually a therapy to help you calm down or to feel peace in your life, to get rid of the anxiety or those kind of things. And I would rather myself listen to more music that is healthy and beneficial for me than all the podcasts and the news in this world. You're going to do a lot better probably in your just overall life, your overall health, if you are putting in things that are going to help you, going to relax you, going to help you stay focused, and going to be able to deal with that anxiety, because we are in a high stress year. We're almost finished up with that year. But man, who knows what 2021 is going to be? A short season for a lot of you guys, so that means it's going to be rush, a lot of a lot of games, and who knows? There's so much unknown. So I wanted you to see that in the Bible, music is used all throughout the Bible, spoken of in many places. One of the most famous guys in the Bible, King David, was a guitar player, and he played all the time. He wrote a whole big book called the Psalms, and that's all about the songs, and he played guitar to those things. So the ancient guitar, that is. But you guys, just as the Bible tells us, to make music in our hearts unto the Lord, because he's worth it. He's worth our everything, all of our anything that we can create. It's something that's a gift from him, and he's a beautiful object of our worth. And make sure that music that you're getting, or that you're getting a lot of good music in you, so that you can get a lot of, in a sense, good therapy, good healing from all the craziness that's on our globe. It's always been on our globe. It just happens to be a little more known right now. So, hey, if you guys ever want to chat, you guys certainly can reach out, give me a call. I'd love to talk to you guys and just catch up as well. And you guys have a great one, okay? Take care. Bye-bye.